Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 813. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, Durham's online community paper, which I invite you to check out at durhamskywriter.com. And if you're a Durhamite, I don't mind asking you if you could share this out so the more Durhamites can find out what's happening today and tomorrow morning here in the Bull City. So let's get started with the word page, the government and nonprofit information page. I'm just going to read some choice items from the current Durham Skywriter. I will mention that the Animal Protection Society of Durham can help you if you have pets, but if you're in need, they have dog and cat food to give away and sometimes even kitty litter. So you can go online and check your schedule and see what you can pick up, what you need from them. And then in return, not necessarily in return, but for those who are able to help APS of Durham, they would welcome donations to help them out because after all, they have to buy these items from somewhere with something. So if you're able to donate, they would appreciate that as well. Also, they could use donations for adoption assistance, that's getting the pets ready for adoption, for example, to clean out their ears, for any medications that they might need. Sometimes they have skin conditions and those little, I forget what you call those bugs in their ears. Also, they have a spay and neuter service, if you could help with that. And also they have life-saving medical treatment for pets who are, or prospective pets who are in real need of help, like operations and whatnot. And to help them with that, if you could make a financial donation, they would love that. And again, if you're in need, they'd love to help you out. So it's like a two-way street there. All righty, let's see. There are city and county programs that can help you. Just read about them at your convenience on the word page. Let's see what time the libraries are open because it's super hot right now. I noticed a guy cook is waiting in the wings. It's probably 130 degrees where he is. But in any case, it's hot here in its own right. So the library is a good place to visit if you're like me and you don't have air conditioning. So with it being Friday, all of the libraries, including Bragtown, they're open until 6 this evening. Now tomorrow, the hours are 9:30 to 6. Bragtown will not be open on the weekend, but all the other libraries will be open Saturdays, not Sunday, but Saturdays 9:30 until 6. All righty. I just want to mention the North Carolina Reading Service. Let me scroll down to that. It's a really cool service. It used to be called the Triangle Radio Reading Service when I first discovered them and started writing about them. And this is where blind people and visually impaired people can still keep up with the news and everything by listening to volunteers read news articles from local newspapers, magazines, etc. So they can still keep up local news stories, editorials, even obits, books, even advertisements, because after all, visually impaired people shop too. So, and if you want to be a volunteer reader, they would love that. Their studios are in Raleigh, and they practice a safe social distancing. So check that out. And again, if you know someone who can, I didn't even tell you how they get to listen. So they're really modern. It used to be that they would send these specially tuned radios to people. Those are still available, but let me go back and let you know that with them modernizing, now people who are using the service can listen via their smartphone, their tablet. They can go to a website now. They can use any of their Alexa devices. Now, for those who might be maybe older or maybe not connected to the internet, they still send them these little radios that are specially tuned to a certain frequency. And this is where the donations come in. They still cost like $70 each, and the person gets to use this device for, I think, as long as they want for the most part. So it's not a gift, but it's like a long-term loan. So even though they do cost $70, they don't charge anyone. They're just hoping that people like you and me will every now and then send them a donation, and that helps them stay in business and to provide these devices for people in need. So check it out, read about it. I think it's very fascinating, very, very fascinating. Read about it at your convenience on the Word page. All righty, let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. Of course, I have your COVID-19 vaccine and test information. As far as the vaccines, of course, you can go to the Durham Department, the County Department of Public Health. You can also go to the Lincoln Community Health Center without an appointment and get vaccinated. Read about that. There's certain hours, so read about that on the health page. Also, I have a list of places that you can visit that have Saturday hours. Some have Sunday hours. One in particular, 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Pharmacy, makes house calls to people who are disabled or elderly. So check that out on the health page. Okay, let's see where OptumServe is today with their free COVID tests. You want to get tested every now and then just to make sure, So it's Friday. So they are at El Centro Hispano until 6, drive-through service available. And also they're at Oldham Towers until 4:30. And let's see, of course, blood drives are necessary to help people who need blood transfusions. I had to have one once, so definitely thumbs up to those who donate blood. It's really needed. Let's see, it's the 13th, right? Okay, so today, the American Red Cross is at the streets at South Point until, actually they start in a few minutes, from 12:30 until 6:30 at the streets at South Point Mall. All righty. Now let's go to the Let's Go page, the last page that we will be visiting. Let's see, the calendar of events. There's lots happening. In fact, there's an awful lot happening tomorrow before noon, and I'll tell you all about it. This is probably the longest Friday list that I've had as of late. So let's see. Going on right now, the Raise Up NC Poor People's Campaign and Carolina Jews for Justice, they're all getting together to host Fed Up Political Food Distribution, which is a grocery giveaway going on right now until 1 o'clock at the Lakewood Shopping Center that's over there by the Scrap Exchange. It's going on right now. If you are local or if you're taking the bus, be sure to have a rollaway cart so that you can handle all the food that's going to be given to you. And again, if you're coming on the bus, it's served by the number 10. So take one of the number 10 buses and get off over there by, when you see the shopping center. Just hop off and hopefully you have a cart with you. All righty. New Visions of Africa restaurant will be distributing free meals from 3 until 6 this afternoon. If you are in need and you're hungry, head over there. And if you're on the bus, you can take the 5 or the 5K. Okay. Now, this is the 26th annual North Carolina Gay and Lesbian Film Festival, except they changed their name. So now it's called the Out South Queer Film Festival. And I think that's probably a more inclusive title. That's just my guess. I don't know. But anyway, so that starts today, and that will go on through this coming, or I should say next Thursday. So click on the link that I provide on the Let's Go page, and you can see the list of movies. They're going to have movie shorts, documentaries, and also feature films. So it's $12 per film, or if you want to just have, full access and just watch everything. And I didn't even bother to mention this year, it is online only. So yes. So anyway, for full access is $100 flat. Otherwise, it's $12 per film. So check out the schedule right there on the Let's Go page. All righty. I know it's hot out, but hopefully they have shade at Boxyard RTP. I suspect that they do. But today from 5 until 7, it's like a nice after-work set. It's called Lojo, Log Off, Jam On. And this is where a singer-guitarist, Steve Munoz, he will be leading the musical sessions. It's an open-air space with restaurants made out of shipping containers, which sounds pretty wild. I haven't seen it yet. I have to go one of these days. Anyway, it's a jam session, so it should be really fun. So if you're a musician, you want to join in, go ahead and fill out the form. I mean, there's no money involved. They just want to know who's coming. And I think electric musicians are welcome too. I'm assuming that Mr. Munoz will have an amp or two for the musicians. I'm not sure, but you can check it out, check out the form, and see if they list anything about amps and electronic musical instruments. So again, that is from 5 until 7. Okay. Marvis Fun is going to have her online Stay Well virtual line dance class this evening from 7 until 8 on Zoom. It's free, and you can learn dance steps to all of the latest line dances, and of course the classic the classic line dances as well. Now there's a gigantic event going on tonight from 7 until 11. You know it's super hot. You already know. So with this starting at 7, it won't be cooler by then, but it will be on the way to getting cooler. In any case, it's the Herb Train Cookout and Concert. This evening is going to be at Jamaica Restaurant. That's south on Highway 55. And this is where 𝗕𝗓𝗓 the Lion King, he is the star and the director of North Carolina's first urban movie. And if I'm not mistaken, I do follow 𝗕𝗓𝗓. Of course, I've been a fan since he was on WNC, almost at UNC, NCU. I started on WNCU as well. He used to have the reggae show, which DL is now running very capably. But so now he became like a movie star, film director, and you can get his autograph and meet him and also the cast from the movie. Also, there's going to be a DJ playing music. There's going to be a live performance by Legacy. And what else? There's something else. Free admission, delicious food because it is a cookout. The food will be on sale. It's free admission. You do have to pay for the food. Somebody has to pay for that. Also, you can buy your Herb Train gear. Okay. I don't know. I'm hoping T-shirts and other things. I'm sure probably keychains, et cetera, maybe even posters. We'll see about that. Now, here's the big focus for this event. Even though it does start at 7, and please arrive at 7, enjoy the food, enjoy and hang out, get your, enjoy the music from the DJ and Legacy, and get your autographs, etc. But at 9 o'clock will be a screening of the movie, The Herb Train. I have not seen the final version. I only saw, I think, 2 preliminary versions, if that's the right term. And I'd love to see the final version. So I hope I can go out there. Oh, there's one thing I left out. There's something called the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 monster truck. I'm assuming it's some kind of a giant vehicle. So if they're calling it a monster truck, it's probably really huge. So you might want to bring your camera for that one, especially if you're going to have your kids. You probably want to pose your kids on the truck. I can imagine that would be a great photo op. So anyway, this is a huge event. Again, it's free admission, but you do pay for the gear, of course, if you're going to buy gear. Of course, the food. It's going to be at Jamaica Restaurant, starting at 7, and then 9 o'clock will be the screening of the movie. All right. Hope to see you there. Now, I have a long list of things happening tomorrow. It's really wild. So let me just get started. So the Durham Farmers Market is 8 until noon in Durham Central Park. Let's see. I don't want to leave out anything. Okay. Durham Craft Market, same time, same place, across the street, Durham Central Park. South Durham Farmers Market, 8 until noon, south on Highway 55. Let's see. The Hope Missions of New Hope Church, they're hosting the Fayetteville Street Elementary Landscape Project. This is getting the school ready for the kiddies. School will start real soon. So hopefully tomorrow, a bunch of volunteers, hopefully made up of great Durhamites who love to do landscaping and planting flowers, etc., moving mulch around. So this is going to be tomorrow from 8:30 until 11:30, so before it gets really hot. So this is going to be, again, at the Fayetteville Street Elementary School. That's 2905 Fayetteville Street. So if you could help out, they would greatly appreciate it. So if you have tools like Of course, you'll need your work gloves. If you have things like shovels and rakes and pitchforks and even wheelbarrows or whatever, they'd appreciate if you could help them out by bringing what you have. And don't forget bottled water, because it will start getting hot probably around 10-ish. Also tomorrow, the Durham Art Market is going to be from 9 until 1 across the street from the Durham Farmers Market. And this is with food trucks and crafts vendors. Also, Preservation Durham, they're hosting the Tobacco History Walking Tour starting at 10 o'clock at CCB Plaza. Now, you used to be able to just meet there with everybody, but now they want people to sign up because I think they're having groups of 10, if I'm not mistaken. So go ahead and sign up. It's still free, but they just want to keep everybody safe. And have your mask, like, just in case. It's outdoors, so you probably won't need your mask, but just have one, just in case they ask you to put it on. Also, this is a big weekend for grocery giveaways. So check your pantries. If you're in need and you realize, ooh, I need groceries, the kids are hungry, don't have money to go shopping right now, there is, again, the giveaway going on right now until 1. But tomorrow there's going to be like 3 grocery giveaways. I will mention the first one because that starts at 10 tomorrow. It's the Jules Outreach. It's called Jules Feeding Friends. That's their food giveaway. It's going to be tomorrow from 10 until noon at KIPP Charter School on Holloway Street. The other 2 you can find on your own if you visit the Durham Skywriter and go to the Let's Go page. I'll be mentioning them tomorrow. I'm not mentioning them now because one will be at 11 and one will be in the afternoon. So there's plenty of time to prepare for that. So let's see. Also, tomorrow is Operation Backpack. And that is going to be at the streets at South Point in the space that used to be occupied by Microsoft. This is where Volunteers of America, they want us to donate school supplies to kids in need from pre-K all the way through high school. So whatever you can donate, they would really appreciate. Oh, Tish is here. Let me say hi to Tish. She's in my hometown, Chicago. Hello, Tish. Happy to see you here. All righty. So if you can donate school supplies, they would love that. And if you're, in need yourself, but you still want to help out, just know that Dollar Tree has great school supplies. Just saying. Okay. So that's going to be from 10 until 2 tomorrow at the streets at South Point. All right. It's pretty much it. There's a couple of other things, but you can go ahead and check it out for yourself by going to the Let's Go page. Okay, the weather, it's hot. I can barely feel my ceiling fan, which is, you can't hear it, but I have it on medium. It's not helping much, but I'm still happy to have it. It's 90 degrees right now. It is partly sunny. It's going up to 95. It's going to be fully sunny mid-afternoon on. And then tomorrow it's going to be 93 and partly sunny. And Marvis is here too. I mentioned you earlier, Marvis. Hello from 7 until 8. Don't forget Marvis Fun, online line dancing. Now let's see for Cayenne's event. Let's see speaking of, I just mentioned his name and there he is. Oh my goodness. Let's see what the temperature is going to be. Let's see, because it starts at 7. So it's only going to be 90. But here's the thing though. Still come out because by 8 it's going to be 86. So the temperature is going to be dropping rapidly. So let's bring on Cayenne. I know Guy's here and let me bring on Guy real quick. And then I'll bring on Cayenne because the guy might have something quick to say. And I definitely want Cayenne to talk about his event. So I forgot to, wait, Guy, I forgot. Okay, wait, let me bring you on correctly. Oh, wait a minute. I was so excited. Okay, wait, we're going to do this right. Okay. I had to bring you on correctly, Guy.
Yeah, I give me a second to comb my hair. I mean, I was having a bad hair moment.
So what's new?
102.
Because I definitely had to bring on Cayenne, but I do want to say hello to you because you've been waiting.
It's 102 for the high today, but it might not make it because there's so much smoke. The air quality index, that link I showed you the other day, The air quality index today is in the red, like unhealthy for everybody.
And we're talking about Washington State, folks, so don't panic.
173.
Man.
Last time I looked, I shared it in. There's a group on Facebook for the community where I live. They have like a little subsection of Facebook, and I shared it on there. And several people said, "Oh, I'm so glad I heard about AirNow. I didn't know about that link. airnow.gov. It's on the health page."
I added it to my health page and gave you a big shout out yesterday.
Yes.
So,
all the paparazzi have been terrible ever since you did that.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
So anyway, I've got a lady interested in a desk that I've got for sale, and I need to go measure it. So you were going to bring on another person. I'm just going to say,
because Cayenne has a huge event coming on today, starting at 7 o'clock. So
the one thing I read, though, just in passing, the forest fires in Siberia over in Russia are bigger than all of the forest fires in the rest of the world put together.
Oh my God.
So I can't even imagine how huge that must be.
That's ridiculous.
And there's where I used to live in Walla Walla, there's the Greenridge fire there is only like 30 miles away.
Wow.
Which is not very far.
Wow. Now, God, let me bring on Cayenne.
Okay. I'm going to jet out of here so I can grab
because I can see he's in his vehicle. So I don't know how much time he has. Thanks a lot, Guy.
Okay, take care. Go and get your picture taken with the monster truck.
That sounds like fun.
I've already thought up the caption for big news about Durham, North Carolina, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, cool. Let's bring on Cayenne. Thanks a lot, Guy. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Cayenne, you made it.
Yeah. What's going on, Miss Burr?
What's new?
Yo,
I know you're in your vehicle. I appreciate, you said you might not be able to make it. I'm so glad you're able to make it.
Word. I appreciate you always having me. You know what I mean? For real.
Awesome. Look at all these people watching. Let's see. Latouria's watching. Hello. And Eddie's watching. And Eddie sells some delicious beverages.
Word. That's good to know.
Like we're talking like lemonade with ginger.
Oh yeah, I might have to link up with her to create my own juice. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Yeah.
You definitely, because she's running her own business. She's at the farmers market every Saturday.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah.
So Cayenne, tell us about now. Some of us, not everybody knows about the herb train. We should.
Right.
But go ahead and tell us about it because it's really exciting. Tell us what's happening.
It was an honor to be able to film like the first urban comedy in North Carolina, yet alone Bull City. So that was a beautiful thing right there. A lot of people need to know about. We're gonna, because that's Black History for Durham. You know what I'm saying? I've been here since '89, so like I said, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to make that movie. It's a movie, about trying to avoid certain obstacles in life that be brought to you, no matter how old you are. You know what I'm saying? You always got to face something. You know what I'm saying? And make decisions. So, it's a beautiful movie. I filmed it with.
Well, let's break it down just a little bit.
Word.
You're the star.
Yeah.
So you're self-employed.
Yeah.
With an honest, good business.
Right.
And you're surrounded by people that want you to get into things that you don't want to get into.
Exactly, like smoking weed and women being promiscuous and everything. You know what I'm saying? And
you're trying to be like a good citizen.
Right. Honest.
All these temptations are coming at you left and right.
Right.
So folks, this is not a PG movie.
Right. No, it's not PG at all. It's not. Yeah. We put forth the efforts for it, but it's just not.
I mean, it's not vulgar. It's just adult. I will say adult themes. It's not a nasty, vulgar movie.
No, it's not. It's tasteful.
But there's language in adult situations.
And if you look at the movie deep, I got a lot of hidden messages in that in reference to Black community and whatnot, and then people evaluating themselves, and people realizing that you are in control of you. You if you want a certain thing for your life and around you, you can build that yourself, no matter how people look at you. And the ones that really love you and truly know who you are, they'll accept what that is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are
Awesome.
the hidden messages. The other thing that you always make sure I that I put move saying I put a lot of places that, you know, I've been here since '89, like I said, you know, and it's like
Wow.
it's stuff that like in stores and you know, a lot of people in the movie that I put the people in the community in the movie. I didn't go act, you know, I how pull that what they didn't know what was in themselves out, you know, and that was beautiful. You know, how my community helped me put my vision together. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. So today's event or tonight's event starts at 7 and it's going to be at 𝗕𝗧𝗟𝗟 restaurant.
Right. That's
So, right, Highway 55. So
yep.
was I correct in saying that it's free admission, but you do pay for the food and if you're going to buy gear and stuff?
Right. Yeah, the admission free, free to the public because some constant way to give back. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to take, but you know, you got to get. So, you know, yeah. I have a friend of mine named Caleb coming out. He got a monster truck that he made. You know, the big ones.
Okay. Ooh, you're really breaking up, but I can hear you saying monster truck.
Yeah. Can you hear me now, Ms. Mark?
Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah. What Caleb coming out, he got a truck that was sponsored and, you know, modified and whatnot. You know, real high. That, you know, I wanted them to be able to see that. You know, it's yeah, he won a lot of companies with trucks, so be out there. Take public. You know, I got my sons I've been managing all year. They'll be out there performing. J from them out there be spinning some music. You know, they set the background. You know, you know, later on around about 9:30. You know, 9:15, 9:30. We'll put up a 20-foot. We got a 20-foot screen that we're gonna put. Everybody can look at the movie. You know, so
nice.
Yeah, it'll be from 7 p.m. Everything will start and everything will end at 11 o'clock. Jamaica will be selling their food. You know, all the Jamaican classic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oxtail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, jerk chicken. You know what I'm saying?
You know that's right. Now, is their jerk chicken real spicy or is it mild? I'm asking for a friend.
Right. Yeah. So I'm vegetarian, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I just know.
Oh, I forgot you're vegetarian. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So everybody, you know what I mean? You know, they run to it. So you got to have some going.
Okay.
You know.
I got you.
But yeah.
So is this an indoor event or is this in the parking lot? Because I know you said you're gonna have this giant screen.
Yeah, it's gonna be a parking lot mainly. Man, my brother podcast. He got a podcast. We're gonna interviewed on the inside. You know, all the action artists that's coming out there. So he'll be out there around 7 o'clock. My brother Ike doing interviews, and then I'm also doing this as a branding, because I've been in business for a long time, so I'm rebranding my business, Black Lion Sound Marketing Management, Graphics and Entertainment. I did my daughters put a business together, be out there for business. This will be their first event, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I love how you provide all these opportunities for your kids. Yeah, I mean they're like the camera crew and the actors and the musicians and the event planners, and I love that.
Right.
I love it.
So we I'm saying we had to teach them to be better versions of us. You know what I'm saying? That's I feel, that's my perspective on it, and you got to prepare them. It could be easier and greater for them. So the rewards that we miss because of you know what I'm saying? They live. Yeah. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So will the monster truck be there at 7?
Yeah, 7:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he got a
I'm
nice.
sure it's going to be a great photo op because I mean,
Oh yeah.
what kids don't want their picture taken with the giant truck?
Right. That's I appreciate the cat, man. He was I met him at this they call it I think calling or something like Mars. We was shooting video, and yeah, we kicked it pretty good, and you know this was for he's excited out there, and you might even let you know my sons pull up when they get ready to perform and be on.
That would be here.
Yeah, pretty you know, and I'm just glad to be able to be a vessel to present this kind of again. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. You know, spreading love and life to everybody. You know.
Nice. This is going to be such a great event. Now, Marvis is showing up backstage. She might have a question for you. I don't know. So let's bring on Marvis and see what's happening.
All right, that's what's up.
Hey, Marvis.
Again.
Uh-oh. You there? Now, how is her camera not on? Hey, Marvis, where are you at? I think she's working on her technical stuff. So, Marv, give me the thumbs up when you're ready to come on. So this technology is kind of goofy sometimes. You know how it is.
Yeah. Wi-Fi and all the other stuff. Yeah.
I think she might try again. She just disappeared. She might try again. So the movie starts around 9-ish.
Well,
so do we bring 9:15? Do we bring our own lawn chairs or what?
Yeah, bring your lawn chairs. Yeah. Because they don't have enough.
I'm going to add that to the write-up. Okay.
Oh yeah, bring your lawn chairs, or you can sit in your car. It'll be a nice system out there. You know, we've done. Unfortunately, during COVID, you know, we had to do some make our own drive-in theaters and stuff. So we traveled around a little while with the movie. Yeah, and it did pretty good. You know, we was in Atlanta and you know, some other places in North Carolina. Yeah. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, you know, to see people still come out and check the movie. You know. Yeah.
Now here's the thing. So we're saying that the kids will enjoy the monster truck, which will be there at 7. So would you say for little kids that they should probably enjoy the monster truck for a couple of hours and then the parents can take them home because when the movie starts, it's not necessarily for kiddies?
Right. I'm gonna make sure I make that announcement with the DJ or whatnot.
Okay.
You know. Yeah.
Because a teenager could probably enjoy the movie, right? I mean, it has language and situations. But would you say like age what? 14, 15?
Yeah, you sit around by like 15, 16. I 16 and up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, because it's not actual. It's not like bad, you know, adult, but it's like
right. You know, it's more
grown up,
you know,
grown folk stuff.
Yeah. In adult situations, that's all. That's all it is. Yeah,
situations, so to speak.
Right.
Hey, Marvis.
Hey, I don't know if this internet is going to work.
Your internet's kind of slow today, but that's okay. You got a question for Cayenne, or have you ever met Cayenne? I hear you typing. Marvis.
Yeah, that Wi-Fi stuff is something different, you know.
Wi-Fi is goofy.
Right.
So maybe she can type. Maybe she can type in the type in the comments, Marvis, and I'll be happy to share what you're typing because I can hear you typing. At least I think so. But anyway, Cayenne, I'm really glad that you could set time aside to come here to Bull City Hangout because you know I'm a big fan. Ever since we first met on WNCU when I was doing, actually I almost forgot that I started doing a music show. I had Rice and Beans,
right,
which was a Latin jazz. And then you were doing reggae on Sundays.
Yeah,
because my show was on Sunday starting out. Right.
Yeah.
I think my show followed your show. No, it was your show and Buna, the African show.
Exactly.
And then my show.
And then your show. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So I think Buna he's still doing his show. I need to check him.
Yeah, he's broadcasting live from Senegal. Yeah.
Live from Senegal, which is awesome.
Right,
Super
right,
awesome.
right. And that's one good thing about technology. You can be able to reach people from different parts of the world. You know, that's what I love about being a musician. Yeah, because I mean, you know, when you do these, Spotify do these yearly reports or whatnot, and one of my biggest fan base was out of Czechoslovakia, and I don't know nobody over there. Yeah,
Czechoslovakia.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
is wild.
yeah, very wild. So I was like, you know, really appreciating that. The year before that, um, the ones who was really listening to my music and streaming was Canada, you know? Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah,
Nice.
it's crazy.
They got some
Yeah,
great music.
right,
But you know
right.
what? While I was getting ready, writing out my notes for Bull City Hangout, I was actually watching videos from Russia, hip hop videos from Russia.
It's dope.
So
Yeah,
our music
yeah.
is all over,
Oh
literally.
yeah. I mean, before this COVID hit, and you know, it just hurt feelings. You got people want to see you from around the world that appreciate who you are, than you know, other than people in your backyard you might have grew up with or in your own family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I went to Chile. You know, I love Chile. You know what I'm saying? That was my first international spot. You know that I stopped at
Wow.
over in Melo region. You know what I mean? So it's
Wow.
like they stay in touch with me and send me love and want to do music with me. You know, I was supposed to be back in Canada, went to Hawaii, Kenya, Jamaica, you know, and it was like
Right.
Australia I was supposed to hit. Yeah, and then here comes this
Whoa.
COVID. Yeah.
But your music has been, I mean, your movie has been shown all over the world, though, right?
Yeah, I try to, I don't like I'm bragging on myself, you know, so
No, it's
a
just
lot of times I
fact.
forget.
It's
Yeah,
just fact.
yeah, no,
It's not bragging.
yeah, but I get up in modesty, so to speak. But yeah, won 23 awards. You know what I'm saying? With the movie, and
Okay.
yeah, we just won one from India. Away
India.
from trophy. Yeah, I won. We won. We was the actual winner of that film festival, and I got a trophy from overseas from that. I'll be taking pictures this weekend. My trophies that came in from Italy because I won
Nice.
best director and best
Really?
feature. Yeah. So yeah,
That's pretty
it's
good for
beautiful.
your first movie.
Yeah. You know, it's humbling. You know what I mean? And it's like it's hard to take it all in because you know, like I
Mhm.
said, I'm real grateful. You know,
Mhm.
God allowed me to be a vessel. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, it's
Oh, yeah.
sometimes it's kind of scary because you get so much greatness on what others would consider a meager level, you know, because just because it's
Mhm.
not word everybody knows, they know that you're really blessed and getting some things going on. You
Mhm.
know, and you'll be the first to know that I went ahead and purchased that person we was talking about too. So I'm gonna see if I can word
Yeah.
it a little bit so you can DJ on
Yeah,
the
get
back of
some
that joint.
trailers together that are PG friendly. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Now, I was just going to say,
you miss what I just said, Miss Murray. You missed what I just said. I said I went ahead and purchased. Remember, I was talking to you about getting the bus, and you was telling me about how they was running in Argentina, D on the back. And that was one of your dreams and whatnot.
yeah.
Yeah, I told you I went ahead and purchased the bus, so I'm probably gonna cut it out
Oh,
on that joint. Yeah.
okay.
Right,
Okay. Well, okay. I will
right.
be, yeah, okay. Oh, you know, I want to point out
Mm-hmm.
when you said you won an award in India, you're probably aware, the audience might not be aware. India is the world's biggest movie market. So to win an award from India is huge. It's not Hollywood. Hollywood is the best known, I guess, for the history of Hollywood. But in
Right.
terms of numbers, India, Bollywood, that's the biggest worldwide market for movies.
Yeah, and
They
that's
love them some movies in India.
yeah, that's beautiful. You tell me that because we won 3 awards in India already. So
Three,
yeah,
man.
that's beautiful right there. I didn't know that. That was a fun
Hmm.
fact right there. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, they're number one. It's not
Yeah,
us.
no, that's dope.
So,
That's why a lot of times used to put me in a bad space when you know my people from America, where I'm at, my city wouldn't accept
mhm.
my form of music, my brand of music. But it's like yeah, it was crazy. Like when you start seeing and looking past your back door Yeah, you know, and everybody love you, you know what I'm saying? And it
Mhm.
lets you realize it's not you, you know?
But you know, sometimes you have to go beyond where you're from, because I don't know if you remember. You remember Al Jarreau, the jazz singer, of course.
Of course, of course.
But here's the thing, though. He's from Milwaukee, so he's a fellow Midwesterner. He was trying to make it, you know, with his music. He had a special brand of jazz that he was doing. He wasn't really considered cool until he performed in Germany.
That's crazy. That's
I think
crazy.
his first album, it was like a live album. It was in Germany. And then people were like, ooh, Al Jarreau. Oh, wow, cool. But they didn't pay him no mind until he was accepted in Germany. Then all of a sudden they're taking notice. Sometimes you have to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a slew of new music coming out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be putting it in the form of EPs. Back in the days, you know, you would get shunned for putting out an EP because they'd be like, hey, this guy can't.
Really?
Yeah. They'd be like, yeah, this guy can't put out, you don't have enough music to put out an album. Like an album, it kind of just stamped you and made you official. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, now that I've been really digging in the industry and checking out how they move, stuff moves so quick now, information get out so quick. EPs is like the new album. You know, I just heard when I was in a meeting that The Weeknd put out a 3-song album. Like, I've never in my life heard nothing. No mess like that. You know what I'm saying?
EPs are great. In fact, Tom Brown, the jazz trumpet guy, his new album is an EP.
Wow.
That's the way to go nowadays. That's the way to go.
Yeah, well, since that's being
That's
said,
the way. That's what they're doing now.
Yeah.
So you're ahead of the game.
Well, I give thanks for that. I feel a little behind because I was like, yeah, we was just having a meeting about that. And I was like, man, I never in my life thought that, you know, EPs would be, you know, the thing, you know, the new thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They've been the thing for a while.
Yeah, well,
maybe not. Maybe not in your circle. See, maybe not in hip hop / reggae circles. Maybe not. But definitely EPs are very popular in the indie rock, indie pop area, also jazz. You know, a lot of people put out EPs to promote themselves because they know maybe you don't want to invest in an entire album, but you're willing to put out for an EP because they're usually cheaper. So EPs are, I think it's the way to go because there's so much music out here, Cayenne.
Yeah, I know.
There's so much music out here.
Yeah, and I'm learning this when, you know, like I said, I manage my son's career, and it's like when you go in these venues and stuff sounds, it's so much that it's saturated with the same sound. You know, I was glad to be able to help them get a different sound. You know, they still do the same kind of stuff, but they got a different sound, and I was showing them because it was hard for them to understand that the reason why we didn't go in that direction, you know. But then after we finished touring, because this is their last tour date for this year, yeah, when they finished touring, yeah, they realize now, like, oh, okay, it's not us, and we don't need to do the same stuff because we stand out, you know, because we've been all over the place, you know, Atlanta, Florida, Virginia, all parts of North Carolina, so
I think things are coming back around now in terms of individual sounds, because for a while, I remember when my niece was a kid, I was complaining to her. We always shared music, and I told her I was disappointed because everybody sounded pretty much the same. Because back in those days, especially if you were a hip hop artist, you would start your own label with your own distribution. You bring on your own artists, and then you would produce them. And they all end up sounding like you.
Right.
And I remember complaining about that, and my niece said, "Well," because this was her era, her generation, and she said, "Oh, well, that's what you want. You want to sound like someone who's already successful." That makes sense to me, but it's boring to me also.
Yeah, it's you. The way I do it, you know, because I took on my dad's record label that he started in 1983. I you know, said to myself I wasn't gonna do that. You know, I'll accent every now and then. You accent something that sounds similar to what's out there to let people know that you can't do that kind of music, or you can brand yourself in that manner. You know, because a lot of people know me as a conscious cat. You know what I'm saying? You know, I still this path, but again, I have to give you. And I know twerk song, but I'm gonna do a song for the girls to dance to. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you know, but I'm gonna do it in my way. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I got a song called "Shake What Your Mama Gave You," featuring 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. You know, from North Carolina. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yes, it's all about how you feel about putting, you know, about yourself when you put that out. You know, and if you happy with it. Hey man, just feel good. You know what I mean? You feel good about it,
Yeah.
and you know you put
Yeah.
yourself into that music. Yeah, everything.
Yeah,
Be
as
all
long as you
right.
don't totally sell out. Yeah. Just do
Yeah,
it your
well,
way.
I mean, like, I can't. It's so hard. It's so hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can do all of that stuff they talking about, but it'd be like, whoo. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we be in the studio because when this COVID stuff happened, we built a studio in one of my homes. You know, we built a studio and we was vibing there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it because I used it as a bonding moment. You know, with me and my boys. So
Okay.
it was beautiful. You know, create.
Have you thought of doing 2 different versions of a song? Because I just came across a song. It's by Dinner Party. It's like hip hop jazz. Look it up. It's called Sleepless Nights. Check it out on YouTube. Look it up because they have a 3-minute version. The groove is so nice. The melody's nice. The lyrics is just sweet. It's got a nice groove to it. And there's a 4-minute version. And I hate it because they have this guy talking about inappropriate things. And it's kind of, I guess it's for the street or whatever. And it's like, but I thanked them. I said, thank you for having the intelligent version. And then like the street version is for the people that want to hear all that stuff. And I was saying that's actually smart marketing because the people who want to, be all street and whatnot, they can play that at the club. And then I can play it at my gigs because, I'm totally family friendly and uplifting and all that kind of stuff. And I can play it too. And I'm thinking, I've never seen anybody really do that. I've heard clean versions where Radio Disney will play a hit, but they'll have the artist re-record it with clean lyrics. But this is where they completely have a whole separate mix. A whole separate mix.
I'm out there with a lot of stuff. I got some more stuff coming out. I'm gonna do that with. It's pretty good. It's called Ding Ding. It's pretty good. I mean, I didn't even think that was gonna go so far, but it went. It was on. They played it on 95. So I did a radio version. I did a version like it got a grimy feel to it, like up in New York back in the days in the 90s, like house party basement. Gave it kind of mix and like all my grimy cats, they love that version. But the other one is more damn like feel to it, you know what I'm saying? That DJs love, you know what I'm saying? On my album called The Voice, I did 2 versions of a song called Niceness, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, one of the versions is like real rootsy, got a real roots reggae feel to it. And the other one is like real sweet play because the ladies love that one. Yeah, you might hear DL play that one. Yeah. Okay.
I don't have your latest music, so I definitely need to get it. But every time I play at the bus station, because I play at the bus station on third Fridays from 3:30 to 6:30, every time I play a song by you, I'm thinking one day you're going to be driving down Pettigrew and you're going to hear your music playing.
Right.
One of these days.
Yeah. Right. That's beautiful. And look, that's why I love you, Miss Mo, because you keep my ass and my vibes out here. You know what I'm saying? Even when I might be somewhere feeling low or whatever. And that's the thing that I love about, just positive people. They're doing things that you don't know about that keeps you alive, that keeps people over. And I really appreciate it.
When people say, who's that? I tell them, that's Cayenne. He's right here in Durham. They're like, What?
Nah, that's good.
So
That's
let me get a hold of your new stuff though, Cayenne.
Oh, I mean,
Hook me up.
I'm gonna send it to your email. I'm gonna flood your email real soon. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, do
I
that.
got you. And because like I said, I'm getting ready to bust a lot of EPs, so you'll be one of the first ones to get all my new stuff. You know what I'm saying? And new stuff you don't have. All right?
Okay. And I'll be sure to feature it because that's what I
Right.
do.
Right, and I appreciate it because that's one of the most beautiful things as a musician. I remember pulling up to a lot, and somebody was, playing one of my mixtapes back in the days, and it was beautiful. To hear your voice coming out of somebody else's car and you didn't ask them to play it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
one time I was at the farmer's market. The farmer's market when it first started years ago, they would have me to DJ on occasion, and I saw a musician who was just shopping. I said, "Oh, okay." So I played her song, and she turned around so fast. She was like, she was just like amazed to hear her music blaring over the speakers, So
and that's beautiful, and that's beautiful. That's what makes you a beautiful person. So,
well, thank you. You gotta share. You gotta share the love.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're supposed to do.
That's why I'm here on the show today. Pulled over. I mean, that's Miss Murray. I can do it like that. I got spread love, because you always from day one, do the same thing for me, and my family,
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for setting aside this time. I can see you're about to go somewhere. You're in your vehicle.
Yeah. Like I said, I pulled over because I couldn't be on the highway. You know what I mean?
And I'm sure you don't have the air conditioning on, so you're probably dying.
Right? No, the AC's on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm child, so the sun low. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, there you go.
Right. So but yeah, I pulled over. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to. Yeah.
Okay.
I got you guys, Murray. You know what I mean? Put up.
Thank you.
So just let me know next time, because I got some big stuff in store that I want you to be one of the first people to be able to let the world know. So yeah, I'll be back. Interview. And then also I want to interview with you with my sons, whatnot, my daughters. Because they got a beautiful product. The name of their product is Royalty, but it's spelled ROYLTY, and they got their fragrance business. Yeah. They call it the Sisterhood 8. They got their little thing together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I hope to check.
Do you
check
wear
all that out?
Yeah, you wear oils, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. So I'll pick up the fragrance, favorite fragrance is, and we'll make sure we send you one of the care packages. Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kyan. I appreciate it. And I'll try to roll by there tonight. I might not be able to stay for the movie because there's so much writing I got to do tonight, but I will be there around 7 and shooting like short little videos so that I could show them during a Bull City Hangout.
Okay, I introduce you to you. Okay.
Cool. And I'm looking forward to your Roku channel. I know you're setting it up.
Yeah, we working hard. It's like
I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, because you put the pressure on me, like yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah,
no pressure.
Well, it's like I gotta tell my children, I'm like, yo, you gotta realize once you start getting out there and doing great things, people expect no less. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to reinvent yourself. It's hard to keep yourself consistent and keep everything so people keep fresh eyes. And that like, wow, you did this. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I went and got us a tour because I went to a bus because once I get that school bus wrapped in all these beautiful colors and words, when you pull up in that, it's taking a big step. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that God just let fall in my lap. You know what I'm saying? So
wonderful.
And actually, I'm going Saturday to at the charter bus that I might be purchasing. So yeah, it's a lot going on, and to try to keep the consistency and really mainly for me, it show that it's to show my love for who God created. You know what I'm saying? To show my love for my existence, and then also show my babies, yo, you can be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do, as long as it's righteous. You know what I'm saying? That's possible.
Right.
You know, we all
Right.
make mistakes, but just to let know that them powers exist is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So we want everybody to show up at 7. Now, Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken, that is right off of Highway 54, where 54 and 55 meet, right?
Right over
Where's
in
it?
the parking lot, big lots.
Yeah. Okay. Big Lots.
Yeah,
That's it. Right over there by Big Lots.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they addressed 4015 or 4815, something like that. But it's in the parking
It's in the
lot.
Skywriter.
Yeah, it's in the parking lot with Bojangles and McDonald's. You can't miss it.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, Cayenne. Well, I'll see you this evening then.
All right, Miss Murray. And like I said, yo, love you for me and the family. See you soon, okay? And thanks for having me on.
All right. You take care now.
All right, you too. Peace.
All right. Bye-bye. Super fun. I do hope you can go. So this is going to be from 7 until 11 at Jamaica, mostly an outdoor event. So they'll be doing a cookout and the monster gigantic truck, and they're going to have a DJ and Legacy doing music and all kinds of great stuff. You can buy your Herb Train gear, which probably includes T-shirts, etc., etc. The movie will start airing at 9:15-ish, and that will go until around 11. And by then, it'll be much cooler. The sun will have gone down, and hopefully we'll get some nice breezes. Don't forget your lawn chair, because this is going to be a mostly outdoor event. So bring your lawn chairs and your shade, we call shade lounges, so you can really relax with a beverage, if you know what I'm saying. So again, you have a beautiful afternoon. Hopefully I'll see you around 7 at Jamaica Restaurant. Don't forget that tomorrow Bull City Hangout will start at 10, because on Saturdays I start early because of the different food giveaways, the farmers markets, etc. I don't want you to miss out on anything. And Tish is saying that she'll have to come. She's in Chicago, my hometown. She'll have to come and visit me and attend. And if you're coming, you're going to attend more than one event. I'm just saying, Durham is jumping. So with that, have a beautiful day. See you tonight at 7 and then at 10 tomorrow morning for Bull City Hangout. Share this out so the more Durhamites can know what's happening in Durham. There's a lot happening. See you later. Ciao for now. There it is.